Shite. Got no respect for anyone in authority, okay? Nobody. In fact, I was almost at the point of saying I'm a Republican and get rid of the monarchy and all this, but it's only for Diana's boys. They're the last bastion of the monarchy. I've got high hopes. That's the only thing that's keeping my sense of loyalty to Great Britain alive. And it's not Charlie boy, because he can go swivel. But when Wills gets on the film, and his line, let's hope something changes. Okay, welcome back. Here we are in Kiev. There's the longitude and latitude on the screen there. Just in case you're wondering. Okay. Let's go into the front cockpit. Wind's light and variable, done all the checks. Started up. Slaves have filled me up with fuel. And I'm looking down here, I've got just over 7 tons of fuel there. So, let's get cracking. Start burning some fuel. Turbine temperature's looking good. Let me brake on. 6 inches of flaps down. And we are rolling. We're going to Moscow today. This is flight 166. It's quite difficult flying from outside. And we're up, look at that. Get in. Okay, let's head for Moscow, which I think might be round this way somewhere. There's Kiev down there, look. Wave to air traffic control. Because we don't use air traffic control at all when explaining that. We just fly. Let's face it, we don't need them, do we? There's no technical terms, you know, you know if you're in the Royal Air Force. The map, obviously you draw a line on it, stop points. And that's it. You don't have no gizmos like me, I've got GPS. A nice pint pot full of tea, 500 knots going too fast, slow down a bit. I still haven't found anywhere that beats British Columbia in Canada for all those amazing mountains. Definitely going back there. Decided I'm going to go to Prince Edward Island. I've been heading west the whole time, and I've been to Prince Edward Island before, and once I get back there across the Atlantic I will have completed the lap of the planet, and then I'm going to have to go back and just branch off places that I've been to, visit places that I haven't been to, and just see how many flights I can cram into the whole year of X-Plane 11. Tornado GR4 on tour. I'm having fun actually exploring the planet, I really am, because being a Scouser I can't actually be asked to go visit places, but here I can sit on my arse and actually see the world and go around the world at the same time, and it's only going to get better, the graphics on computers. I mean, this is shite. This graphics card I've got is like really basic. I've got no like photographic realistic scenery, but when I get my next computer, which is going to be a much better PC gaming computer with a much higher, let's see, I can get video RAM, I'm going to be there and I'm going to get add-on scenery and shit like that, you know, and it's just going to be boss, because I can sit here drinking beer and go anywhere I want and say, oh, I've been there, yeah, I've been there, done that. all these blue lines on the map there, they're obviously routes that people fly along to get places, you know, and chances are all those blue lines are going to Moscow, and I'm just going to follow them anyway, just to see. I'm doing 500 knots, 1,500 feet AGL. I'm just enjoying myself. Look, I can tune in that beacon there. Look, see that one there? Wheel, VOR. It's 84 miles away. Probably won't think that will give yourself altitude. I can tune it in anyway. There you go. And I can cross-reference it with my map to get a fix. Don't really need to get beacons to get fixes, because I've got my longitude and latitude here. And I can always transfer that position to the map and put an X on the map to get every few minutes if I wanted to. But I don't really need to. Just keeping an eye on my fuel. Look, I've used a ton already. Not bad though, not doing bad at all, time wise. Took off at down here and we're here now. That's a technical RAF chart now. Time, fuel consumption, time, it's year to year. Now some people sit down to like planning for hours, you know, they have the map out, drawing lines and taking headings and translating it to magnetic, taking into account the magnetic variations of the area within, and then getting up to date on wind, different altitudes, and applying that as well, allowing to the drift. And I don't do any of that, I just get in and go. Well, the one thing I will remember about flying from Odessa to Kiev and Kiev to Moscow is it's been dead flat, very boring whole way, really. I wonder if there's any interesting terrain going to appear before we get there. Position fix there, Bryansk UUPP, which is just up ahead here. Switching to the map, Bryansk there, Kiev here, so we're about halfway, just coming up to halfway. What's the time? There you go, half an hour. About an hour all in, something like that. Just not enough fuel suddenly. Just over 5 tons. Laughing. Now, one thing I did notice is that as a kid about the RAF, it's like the red arrows in those days, and Speak Airport air show, the gnat in those days, the Bolland gnat, I thought it was great, whizzing along, like really low over the crowd and things in those days. It's tremendous, and you think, wow, you want to be a fighter pilot, you want to be one of those cool dudes who fly those planes. But it's all bullshit, isn't it? All we are red arrows. When you look at it from an older person's perspective, you look at it and think, yeah, that's pretty good, but you're spending a hell of a lot of money there, polishing their own arseholes, aren't they, to say, look, those are fucking great, come and join me, so that one day you might get the privilege dying for your country. You know, when you're like whistling around in those planes, it's great fun, but you can't just swan off. You can't go to Nice with the missus in the back for the weekend and whiz around the Alps, nothing like that. You've got to go where you're told. It's very important. You have to do as you're told in the forces. You're not your own boss. You're a servant. And you're there to serve. And when you finish serving, you can fuck off. That's as simple as that. And you get what you can out of it, but in the meantime, while you're there being miserable, polishing your boots and being on parade, and all the shite that goes with it. So, I mean, this is brilliant. I love this. Absolutely fantastic. I can go where I want, anytime I want, day or night, and I can even be pissed while I'm doing it. I don't care. I've never killed myself in this flight simulator yet. And I'm not worried about the seat killing me either. The most I'm going to do is fall out of this chair when I'm pissed, but I'm not going to go flying through the roof 100 foot in the air and come down on the head of my... That's not going to happen. And I've RAF pilots going like this. I hate you, Hesketh, you bastard. I worked very hard and I've done lots of maths and everything to get to where I am today, and I'm the big cheese. I've had to go on the oxygen starvation course and everything, and you got flying around at 600 feet with your headphones on. You're not as good as me, you bastard. You're taking the piss out of everything I hold you. And I've got medals, you know. I've got medals. I can leave these to my children one day. Look, they're all worthless. Because there's loads of them out there that people have got. Very rare to come across one that someone hasn't got. Very rare. They are valuable, for sure. And if I was to be in the military, for example, actually got one of those medals, what's the one, the top one? Like an X, like a crucifix, like a Maltese, no, it's the Victoria Cross, that's the one. If I was in the military, right, and I had one of them, I'd sell it straight away. I'd get the certificate that comes with it, and I'd bang it on eBay, and go, there you go, ka-ching, thank you, loads of money, and I'd just go and buy a fake from the shop and hang it on the uniform. You can tell I'm not suitable for military service, can't you? I'm a hippie with a tornado. And this is another thing that pisses me off about the military, you know, they go, oh, these people are terrible, weapons of mass destruction. That bastard, he's been dropping gas, he's been gassing people, he's been doing this, chemical weapons, weapons of mass destruction. What the fuck is this? I mean, what is this? And they say, well, we don't drop chemical weapons on innocent civilians. Don't you? But what was the Dresden all about? I mean, wasn't that a chemical weapon deliberately firestorming a city with a population of like, was it 25,000 people, men, women, children, old people, invalids, you name it, they were all burning the same fire. Now for me, I'm sorry, but that's not good. That's not good at all. And the Saudi Arabians who buy all their weapons off the British, they're all going down to the Yemen, dropping white phosphorus chemical bombs on civilians, and they're getting them off us. We're selling them the fuckers. So we can't talk about morality while we're supplying people with intent, because you know these people are going to go and commit offences with it. Right? And the RAF has a history of like chemical weapon attacks on civilian population themselves. And I'm sorry, but I couldn't be a part of that organisation, that history. You know? Now you could say, oh, well, it was a long time ago and we've changed our thoughts on that. But that's true. The criminal record would be wiped out after a certain period of time under the Rehabilitation Offenders Act, but it's not so, is it, with the military? They don't see it that way. It's for life. Well, they might be 100 years old, but they're murdering bastards, right? Perhaps that's a bit strong. But you shouldn't go around bombing civilians, right? Non-combatants. It's one thing shooting someone down who's trying to kill you, and it's completely different. It's just going wiping out civilians just for a laugh, just so that you can get the upper edge and win the war, because I don't think that's a good tactic. I mean, how do you sleep at night? You know, yesterday, oh yeah, I went and dropped a load of napalm on a load of civilians and burned them all to death, and I had a laugh in the mess and loads of beers and shit. And you think, what are you going to do tomorrow? Oh, I'm going to go napalm some civilians. Think, I mean, how do you live with yourself? How do you cut yourself off from that picture in your mind? Like, well, just innocent people just being like totally destroyed by you. How do you live with that? You know, you shoot another fighter pilot down like this, boom. You can draw a little bomb or an X or whatever they do on the tail, put all these little crosses and things on it. Yes, I scored again. I scored. Not in a football match, are you? It's not about goals. I mean, they actually draw little bombs on the side of the plane and they go up, kill all the civilians, kill all the more innocent. All them missions I've done, all them civilians I've burned. You know, there's a military target, which is a legitimate target, and there's innocent civilians, right? You go round dropping bombs on hospitals, churches, bombing houses and shit like that. Can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not really interested in that side of it. But I mean, this is what this aeroplane is, isn't it? It's a warplane. It's designed to kill people. That's what it's for. You know, and I am grossly misusing this aeroplane for my own end, my own pleasure. Just touring the world. It's totally unsuitable for touring around the world. But I'm doing it anyway because I like it. I think it's great. And, you know, BAE Systems, they've gone to a lot of trouble to make this plane. Oh, there's an airfield. Yeah, there's an airfield over there. Gone to a lot of trouble to make this aeroplane, so I am indulging myself. And to sort of rise above, well, yes, okay, well we do fly around bombing civilians and churches and hospitals and things, but look at wearing suits and ties, very smart, standing very smartly to attention of them. I've got a haircut and shave every morning. I want to be respectable, sir. We'll salute each other, yes, sir. No, sir. 3 bags fucking full, sir. Aren't I the great honourable, sir? Honourable fucking honour ass myself? No, I'm not. I mean, you've even got to look who's actually giving you the orders to go and bomb people. Theresa May. She can't even find her way out of a paper bag. That woman, she's useless. And with no way I would take orders from her. That was Herman, wasn't it? Herman the German. He was the one who said, you know, you've only got to convince people. Those people over there hate them. And they'll go, oh, you sure? Yeah, they're blotting up on you, they're going to come and get you. It's the only way you convince people out of fear to go to war and fight people. I mean, what's in it for me? I mean, if I was a tornado pilot in the war, I mean, what the fuck is in it for me? Nothing. Risk of getting the head blown off. I might get another medal to put on the chest with all the other fucking worthless medals. Right, that's about it, isn't it? Like, oh yes, that was me, I went there, I dropped bombs on innocent civilians and I took out the big tanks. Look at Trump. And that, what was that base called in Syria? I might go there actually, check it out. But this is, oh yes, this is where the chemical weapons came from. We're going to fire a load of fucking cruise missiles as they fly all to fucking hell. All those cruise missiles which cost fucking millions, right? And they all went bam, 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 and they hit the target, but they did little damage, did fuck all. Nothing you couldn't fix with a bulldozer, you know what I mean? Bullshit. What a waste of fucking money. And who's paying for it all? Who's paying for it all?
If I wear a suit, very smart suit, with a saddle over the tie, and sit here like this, I talk very poshly, and oh yes, I a technical college, and I learned to use the Bible, I'm obviously a better pilot than I am, just getting in the best. I don't think I'm going to catch fire sitting in this chair, so I don't need a no-neck suit, do I? I'm not going high enough to wear one of them things on my face, you know? I think the army's the best, actually. You see them, the funniest, they are the funniest, that whole sense of the army, go marching around like that, like take it. Kids in the army, they can do that, they are really good at marching. Now, if you ever want to learn to match, you guns on the RAF can't match, maybe can't match. It's worth trying. With all that respect out there, not that it's all moving at the same time. The army, they get it off to until it's like dance team in it, doing it all moves at the same time. Why does anyone want to go and do that? Why? So you can do it, buddy, and you could be, you're very smarty. Not like a rabble, you can't be rabbling along like normal people walking around taking very good match. It's swag. What do you do with the planes going down to go fire on top of them? Blowing smoke, different colour smoke. Army travel, look at it, they're always moving together, that's that. Army travel. Right? Doing it with the fuel tank, and that's cool. You've got it. Get it right there with the fuel. That's perfect. I can't think of another reason for it. What's he say? tram line's looking good. Nope.
Oh, I can't believe it. The thing I hate about the military, they're always putting you on charge for something stupid, aren't they? Oh, I'm operating a slide rule without a tie. Particular offence, King's regulations, subsection 5, paragraph 1. They even make you go to the dentist. It's true. They make an appointment for you and it's a parade, you have to be there otherwise you're absent without leave. If you don't pay your lecky bill on time, it's coming from a military generating institution, you isn't paid your bill on time, it's military fine. What? Taking out your wages before you get it. Still doing 500 miles an hour. According to my weather radar, I'm going to be out of this very soon. So I'm just going to stay at this altitude. Ta-da! I'm going to get a bit more altitude up soon. Tell you what, I'm good. I am really good. There you go. The best are obviously not what's required by the military, are they? No. So the gullible are what's required by the military. And who in their right mind charges towards a machine gun? Especially when they're firing at you and trying to kill you. How do you get people to volunteer to do that? I've got no idea. Honestly, I really haven't. I can't get people to work, offering them money. How the fuck do you get people to just run into the face of certain death? I mean, it's not even the money, is it? The military pays pretty shit for the people at the bottom who are doing all the dying. Okay, I'm going to configure an approach now. We'll come left a bit. Should be enough. Boom again. Knickers flew away. Fuel, I've got 3.7 tons, loads. I can even burn some off actually going a bit faster. I'm not paying for it. Slower, you'll get more flying hours. Got all the time in the world. Russia. Never been to Moscow before. Might come again. If we get bored. That's it. It's just dead. Flat. Okay, we're going to have to start configuring an approach now. back because we need to slow down. And we need to start turning for the runway, which is over there, look. Something like that. So wait. Decaying speed. We need to bring those wings out. Looking at this meter here. To sweep those wings forward. Which is this lever here to 25 to 68. There we go. It's coming up. Coming up nice. All the way there, so you can't put any flaps down until we get them moving out. We need to come left a bit more, right a bit more, so let's chase it down to there. Speed's coming down nice. I think that's ending time value. Probably should be over there somewhere. Probably in some marine there. Something just there. Looks promising. Yeah, looks like it's in it. That looks like the kiddie. Down. Zero 06. Welcome to Moscow. Air brakes, full flaps.